Every club. Every day. The Global Sports Podcast Network.
Here at Global Sports Podcast Network, we spent a lot of time selecting our delivery platform. Zencastr came out the clear winner. With 4K video recording from your phone and AI editing that automatically removes all those ums and ahs, it's super easy to start a podcast that sounds great and is delivered efficiently. If you're ready to tell your story, check out the link in the show description to learn more about Zencastr.
Standing room only.
We'll start off with you, please.
David, in terms of individual moments, where does that one rank for you as an Everton manager?
As an Everton manager, I had some brilliant times here before. Unbelievable times as a manager. Some of the wins, probably winning the semi-final of the FA Cup on penalties against Manchester United would rank very highly. But I think tonight, because I'm just back as well and having very little time with the players and understanding, I think seeing the growing impact the players are having on the supporters and the supporters, the impact they're having on the players as well. I think for me that's the big thing. We want to get back to being a big club again. We're not there yet. We've got a long way to go. We've got to do a job this year, first of all, of being a Premier League club, and then we have to try and look to kick on.
This place will never see another Merseyside derby, and I guess that's the fitting end, isn't it, to matches with your rival team?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we were a bit unfortunate to be 2-1 down, to be honest, in the second half. I thought we'd done enough to probably at least stay the same, if not be in front. But thankfully we got back in it. It didn't really look like it. It looked as if the game was going to blow up, and it didn't look as if we were going to get in from it. But look, we kept trying. We kept trying to find ways of getting more people forward, or find a way where we could get something. And in football, it doesn't happen that often, but it did tonight.
Can I just finish by asking you about what happened after the final whistle? Although I mean, it looked like mayhem out there. What was your view?
Well, let's be fair. It was mayhem all game. It was a bit of an old-fashioned throwback in some ways. The bit after the game, I can tell you about what I know, but the truth is, the bit after the game, it's not the thing you should really be talking about. But what I do know is I think that Doucouré got a yellow card, which saw him getting a red, which I'm disappointed because we're short of players at the moment, and we need all our players. But the place was boiling hot all night here, emotional, incredible atmosphere inside the stadium, so it happened.
John?
David, when you look at the injuries that you've got to your squad already and the situation that came unfolded going into those final minutes, it's like incredible amount of pride in getting that result.
Yeah, I think because of the level of the team we're playing in the opposition. Liverpool are the top team in Europe and top team in this country at the moment. And from that point of view, I think our players trying to find a way of bridging the gap. We've done a good job with it tonight.
It felt like Everton started really well. I was just wondering what your message was to the players in the dressing room before they went out there, because it felt like they took it on board. Yeah,
we did. We started the game well. We've done a lot of good things. Obviously, Beto gets off to gets us a goal in front. It was a really good start to the game for us, and look, we slipped away a wee bit in the first half, and obviously conceding the goal was disappointing. But in the main, I think we limited Liverpool a little bit tonight to not too many opportunities, which is a plus as well.
So, can I just ask, do you have any idea what the situation with Ndai is?
No, we think he's possibly kicked the ground or stuff, and he may have jarred his knee or opened his knee up. We're not sure yet. We don't know how serious it is yet, but we'll look tomorrow.
Any further questions?
David, you know how important, obviously, all the emotions of the Everton fans over the years. How important was it? I know your concern is more to do probably with points, but how important was it for you to go out with some honour here at Goodison in the last one of these matches against Liverpool?
Well, I think it was hugely important that Evertonians get to finish their stadium as best they can in this stadium. It's been something which, when I first came, we were always talking about having a new stadium. But overall, I just feel that the the support in here was unbelievable tonight. It was incredible support, and I think it was fitting that they got an end like they did. So I've just said to the players there, it's great that the supporters, they can go away. We didn't win, which was the disappointing thing, but we got a draw in a game which looked as if we were losing. It didn't look as if it was going to go in our favour. And it'd have been hard to come in here losing 2-1, for example, and saying no, talking about it. But I think in the end, and I think the way the crowd all stayed to the end, everybody was here right to the end, which was a magical moment. And yeah, there was a bit of to and fro at the end as well, but that might have just added to even the whole entertainment of the night.
Okay, folks. Yep, all good.
Okay, cheers. Thank you.
This podcast is part of the Global Sports Podcast Network, the only network bringing you exclusive daily news and views on your Premier League team, the Premier League, women's football and fantasy football. A unique listening experience that puts fans first, bringing you the very latest breaking news from your team. Subscribe wherever you get your podcasts and make us your first listen every day. Global Sports Podcast Network. Every club, every day.
Every club, every day.
This podcast.
The Global Sports Podcast Network.